Well, here we go again. Hi there. Okay, I guess you could say a funny thing happened to me tonight in that this is my very first time going on to, well, technically my second time going on to TikTok Live for one of these live chats. That's because just a few minutes ago, I went on TikTok Live for the first time to do a live chat. My first time, I was actually going out there to really to get into an argument because I had pretty much enough of these TikTok live channels that say debate me. You know, they go there on TikTok Live and they invite and they choose this impossible and ridiculously controversial subject, one that's really there more to troll for attention than to actually have any kind of discussion. And they say, debate me. God doesn't exist. Debate me. Jesus is a savior. Debate me. Trump 2024. Sorry, reflex action there. When, of course, there's no such thing as debate on TikTok Live. You figure you have one person who controls this live chat here, and that person can ban and kick and mute anyone he or she wants. So that's why there is no debate on TikTok Live. It's all just trolling. Anyway, I went on here a few minutes ago just to pretty much state my opinion about that and basically do some trolling of my own by saying that there is no debate on TikTok Live. And some of the folks from my followers on my TikTok showed up and wanted to talk about cast iron. Suits me fine. I would rather talk about cast iron than get into an argument anyway. As I said, I was just really kind of ticked off. I was more in the mood to have an argument than anything else. But hey, as I said, I would rather have a discussion than an argument. So thank you to the person who kind of encouraged me to instead do a live discussion this way. I am on the pager, my work pager tonight anyway, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Meaning that assuming this thing lasts that long, and I doubt that, I have to sign off by then anyway. So, yeah, oh, yes, indeed. And there it comes. It didn't take long, did it? Yeah, that's the other thing I was expecting to see as soon as I got online. Comparison to some other guy who cooks. Well, first of all, thank you, Sugar Knight or Suge Knight 6. I like to think my cooking is a little more healthy than that guy's. However, I should also point out my glasses are different. He never wore black like this. I'm less wrinkled than he is. So, all told, no, I am not trying to look like that other guy. I get those comparisons all the time, though. I mean, I can't go out to a bar or a club because that's all I ever get. If I ever go out to try to meet someone, it's more like, hey, Mr. White, we need to cook. Yeah, it's not that bad. I think I'd rather be compared to Walter White than to be compared to someone from the Big Bang Theory. So I guess that's not so bad. Although I'm told my voice sounds a little bit more like Jesse. Yeah. So, as I said, a couple of the folks asked me to have more of a discussion of the topic of my channel, of my TikTok profile. If you go into my TikTok profile, you will see the majority of them are about cooking in cast iron. And you can see as well from this photo here of my rack. Yes, indeed. Like I said, here I am. And yeah, this is appropriate for TikTok Live too, because here I am showing off my rack on TikTok Live. Just like so many other people who get on there to show off their racks and other things. But yeah, I mean, number one, of course, I am not the age or really pretty much any kind of demographic at all to go to TikTok Live for that stuff. In fact, if I do, you know very well I'd probably be accused of being a perverted old man. So, again, I'm not even going to get there. Although, this is TikTok. And TikTok is unfortunately that kind of environment. TikTok is different from YouTube for that reason, in that there's far too much of that going on. But I'm not going, as I said, I think I'm not going to get into that. Oh yeah, hello, Kiss Me Bricks. Well, thank you very much. The short videos are a lot of fun to make, yes. I haven't made one in a couple of days, partly because I wasn't feeling well over the weekend, but I'm doing okay. Things happen. And anyway, I'm going to be going on YouTube Live this Wednesday, just like I do every week on Wednesday. So I will certainly do my best to try to make one or two shorts before then. I had trouble. So I guess, though, I mean, as well, one thing I have done fairly regularly here is browse through the cast iron section of TikTok, and yes, there actually is one. If you go to the search option, oh, by the way, I'm keeping an eye on my cat. If you go to the search option on TikTok and look for hashtag cast iron, then there he goes. Come on, down, Trouble, right now, down. Excuse me 1 second. Come on, I didn't put up that green screen for you to scratch up. Yeah, I put up a green screen here to help with making videos. And of course, the first thing my cat does, old Trouble here, is he is trying to climb it. So, Trouble, okay, down. Excuse me 1 second. Hey, you, come here. There we are. Say hi, Trouble. Oh, great. Shit. Yeah, I guess there's too much movement here, and he disappeared, and so my image disappeared. Oh, great. That's the problem is that I paid money for this green screen, too. And, of course, if he starts scratching it up, I haven't even had it up for, really since this afternoon, but if he scratches it up, I'm going to have to do something about that. Anyway. Sorry. Okay. But other than that, I mean, well, here I am. Where is he now? Okay. Get. There. Yeah. Anyway, but again, one or two of the folks on my channel, they encouraged me to set up this picture of my rack here. And I suppose I can very well take questions because, well, I've been cooking in cast iron for about 10 years now, which is nothing compared to the people who've been cooking in it all their lives. But I've had a lot of fun, and I proudly declare that, yes, I am a cast iron geek and a nerd. So feel free to ask really any questions that you want. I was looking for the person besides who encouraged me to come back and try having a discussion here. I mean, if it doesn't turn out that way, well, then I can always sign off. That's not a problem. Maybe I might have had more of a discussion if I kept with the trolling screen. But I wonder if it's possible to change these screens either way. Oh yeah. However, people do seem to be joining. Of course, I know, or did I say this part already? Yeah, I know I did. It's like as soon as somebody joins this channel and sees this face here, they are going to quickly swipe away. So I certainly recognize that. That's all right. That's what I get for being an older guy on TikTok. Nonetheless, this is, again, only my second time doing this TikTok live thing, so it's all new to me. I'm just doing my best to get used to it. I'm wondering if I can actually change these backgrounds here as I'm live. Well, I'll probably find that out another time. Nonetheless, I think I'll give this just a few more minutes before shutting down, unless unless a conversation happens. Regardless, I will say. Oh yeah, and besides, even now, this picture of my rack here is a little bit more than a year old, and a few things have changed since then. This one right here, for instance, was a huge 14-inch cast iron Dutch oven that I literally found lying in the street the day after trash day. So I ended up cleaning that one up, and then I ended up giving it away on a live giveaway on my YouTube channel because after I got it, I never really used it. I had no reason to use it when I've got, well, as you can see, a fair amount of other pieces of cast iron in my collection that I am determined to use regularly, such as this one here, the one that looks like a vintage cauldron. This one is actually modern, and in fact it was made, it was made in Asia, but it was imported into South Africa. That is a South African potjie pot that is very popular still in South Africa. And I had that one imported here into the U.S. Basically, I bought it on Amazon. And in fact, I bought it 10 years ago in 2012, going on 11 years ago. And it's still there. It's still here in my kitchen, and I still do my best to get a lot of use out of it. This one, on the other hand, is it's like almost like a ray or something is shooting from my hand here. This one here, on the other hand, is a vintage cauldron. I was lucky enough to find that one at an antique mall in New Bedford, Massachusetts, and I paid $20 for it. The fact that it was on sale for $20 was why I couldn't pass it up. It's big and it was not cracked. The problem with that one is that the legs were actually too short and it did not sit flat. It wobbled whenever I put it on any kind of a flat surface, which is probably why it was selling for $20. Although, hey, all I have to do is just simply hang it from a tripod or a chain or something, so there's certainly nothing wrong with using it regardless. Up here on the top, I believe one of these was, yeah, that's right, this one was a spider, a three-legged spider, which, as you can see, it has 3 legs and it also has a long handle. However, hi Trouble, welcome back. However, this was not made in the 19th century, as so many of those spiders are. This one, in fact, was made in the 1970s to 1980s by Birmingham Stove and Range. So, although if you ever come across one of those on, say, eBay, I think the seller is pretty much guaranteed to say that it was made in the 1800s, even though that is simply not true. Also up here, I believe that one is my fancy handled skillet, which is a number 9 skillet, and that one is from the 1800s. It has a gate mark on the bottom. Over here is an enameled Lodge 7-quart enameled cast iron Dutch oven, and in fact, I think I ended up replacing that one there with the newer Lodge Dutch oven that I have. Oh. Okay, well that's good. Trouble settled on my lap here. In fact, if you look down here, you can even see his face. He's finally decided to settle down and get some pets. So we're doing okay here. Just don't cause any more trouble. Anyway, as I said, well, again, my folks on my TikTok, they showed up and asked me to go live here, but I'm not going to stay much longer because this, again, number one, this was kind of like a spur of the moment thing, and I wasn't really planning on having a long discussion, and it looks like a lot of the folks there are, well, again, probably have other things to do on a Monday night, so, and I don't blame you at all. All right, well, even so. Hey, Trouble. In fact, let me see if I can get... Here he is. There you go. You know, I might even get more views by showing old Trouble here. Well, he's not old. He is only 2.5. He's going to be 3 in June. So he is still a youngster. And he definitely lives up to his name, too. Although he is purring very loudly right now and enjoying this, so... Which makes me happy, too. There you go, Trouble. Nonetheless, I'd say I should probably just shut this down in about a minute or so. Besides, as I said at the beginning, my whole point was just to test this green screen thing here, and it seems to work pretty good. Glad about that. Maybe I'll try doing something like this on YouTube Live as well. I do a YouTube Live every Wednesday on my YouTube channel, every Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will intend to be doing that again this Wednesday. So if you are in the neighborhood, or you don't have anything else to do, or you want something to play in the background, well, feel free to click on it, and we will see you then on Wednesday. All right, there we go, Trouble. Hi there. Oh, you're enjoying this. Yes, he is. He's purring very loudly, too. Okay. There we go. So anyway, as I said, I think I'll be shutting down since things seem to be pretty quiet here. And best I could say is, well, I'll try again, maybe, I don't know. I might try the debate thing because I had a reason for doing that. Even so, I think I will just shut down and let some other channel take my place. Probably one that will say, debate me. Here's something I would want to ask for anybody. If you go and see one of those channels where somebody is setting up with some ridiculous controversial subject, like about abortion or about gay rights, which I'm all for, by the way, or religion or anything like that, and there's asking for a debate, when in fact they're not really debating, they're just trolling for attention. Even if it's a subject you agree with, point that out to them, because it's the truth. That there really isn't any debate here on TikTok. There is simply people running these chat rooms, again, just to get their attention and their views, and that's fine, but they should come out and say it rather than pretending to have a debate. All right. Okay, Trouble, I think I'll keep you warm right now, but I think I'll be signing off for this evening. Anyway, thank you to anybody who showed up, and I will see you on TikTok. Have a good evening.